I am Sister Claudette Miranda, hailing from Bombay, in a suburb called Kandivli, where I grew up in a Christian family, a very traditional family. My parents were very devout, and they inspired me to devote my life to the Lord, to serve Him. And I particularly joined the Daughters of St. Paul because one of my cousins, who is in the Society of St. Paul, he returned from US after his studies in media, and he brought me flyers about the Daughters of St. Paul. And in one of those flyers, I found a picture that really struck me. The picture was about a sister on a bicycle with tracts of the gospel, giving it to the people around. And I felt that this was something that I could also do, diffusing the gospel and going around proclaiming Jesus and His message.
Good morning, Sister.
Good morning.
Sister, initially I want to ask you something about the mission of your congregation. Could you please tell us something about that?
Yes. The mission of our congregation of the Daughters of St. Paul is to proclaim Christ and His message through the means of communication, what we call today social media. And our founder began this institute in 1915, the Daughters of St. Paul, with the aim to spread the gospel and to make it known. In the beginning, he started off with a small group of girls, and he prepared them to start a printing press and to write books, and these were published initially. Later on, as the group was growing, the communities multiplied and the sisters were also trained. Many of them began to study philosophy, theology, and were able to write books that would help people to learn more about Jesus and His message. When the congregation was growing, he had one of his young girls whom he called to be the first collaborator, and he made her the superior general. Her name was Tekla Merlo, and she assisted the congregation from the beginning till her death in 1964. She was a very wise woman, a woman of faith, and a very practical person. And she assisted him in the administration and the guiding of the congregation. While the congregation was growing, it grew in different places, from South America to North America, Japan, India, Philippines, and today we are in 53 countries doing the same work. We do not run schools or hospitals and do the normal social work, but our work is to proclaim the gospel. And everywhere we have bookshops, book centers, where we have books available for all peoples, for small children, students, youth, married people, for religious, for priests, for even bishops. So everyone is welcome to our book center. We have also books for lay people and general books, so with values, and all these provide inspiration to people, and therefore we are motivators. We are here to nourish the minds of the people, to strengthen their will and to purify their hearts. And this is what we do in every place wherever we are established. We have more than 200 communities, and everywhere we do the same mission.
And sister, by going around to many places on your mission, you might have met many people. So tell us any good things that you've learned from them.
Besides my mission in the book center, I have also gone around to schools, to parishes, and even out of the city in one place. Besides, I have been transferred to several cities in the country, and everywhere I have met good people. People who are open to receive me personally, but also more especially to receive the gospel. And I have felt that in many places the materials that we offered were very much appreciated, and they keep calling us again and again. In fact, many bishops still call us to open as communities so that we can provide good literature for the people.
And in your mission in evangelization through books, what are the main challenges that you have faced?
The main challenges, you see, most of the people are non-English speaking, and so what we have is mostly English speaking books, English books, which do not reach the majority of the people. Also, personally, I'm not familiar with other languages, so that becomes also a block for my personal communication.
In today's world of social media and communication, what do you think the effect of books will be on people?
Of course, today reading has gone down because of the internet and because of the smartphones which everyone uses today. But reading still has value, and it has value because it is a constant companion. It is something that we can always refer to, and people get sometimes tired looking at the smartphone or the TV or the internet, and would like to also hold a book in the hand. For example, reading an e-book in the mobile is a little difficult, so they always prefer a hard copy.
What is the message that you want to give to our viewers?
The message I want to give to the viewers is, I am first of all happy as a sister in this congregation, where I have done this work of evangelization, bringing the gospel to many people, offering people Jesus, the word of life, the way, the truth and the life. So this is what makes me happy. And another thing, it has broadened my vision, being with various people in different parts of the country, and daily meeting different people offer me challenges and also offer me the meaning that we are all children of God, we are all one, and we all need to help one another, we all need to love one another, we all need to understand one another and support one another. This is the basic thing that would make everyone happy.
Thank you, sister. Thank you for your precious time and spending with us and sharing your life incidents and your experience with all our viewers.
You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.